No, it
Yeah.
is what it is. We lie, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They just man, you gotta pay, ain't gotta pay.
If they die, they die.
Payday. He won't payday. I know that. That was what Canelo told him. Hey, what's going on? No
We got it,
laces.
baby.
We in the building. Sean Jones, Marcus Brown. What's up? What up?
What's
What's happening, my
happening?
good brethren?
Brethren. We here today. We in the SEC now. It's official. That's what they say. That's what they
Official
told. That's what I was
biz.
told anyway. I was told from this point forward, from 2000, or excuse me, from 2025 forward, if not earlier, we'll be featured in the SEC, playing the SEC programs, representing the OU, Boomer Sooner all day. Fellas, what do y'all have to say about this? Let's go. Let's go.
Um, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet because Big 12 has been the Big 12. It's been home for such a long time. You know, come from Big 8 to the Big 12.
Mm-hmm.
We
Payday.
dominated
He
since
say
the beginning
payday.
of the Big 12. I don't. We need to look that up. Since the Big 12 was a conference, how many times have we not won?
It's really called the Big. I thought it was called Big Oklahoma, like Big OU,
You know,
or
we
like
started slow.
we started this.
We started slow.
Right.
But when Bobby got there, it was a wrap.
So from it started in 97 to be correct. I mean, am I lying? 96, 97?
Somewhere around in there.
So we're
Bro, I
around
But
in
think
there.
it had to.
when did my brother go to school? He went to 97. He graduated. He ended up at A&M, and I think that was the first year of the Big 12, if not the second year. But I will look that up
Oh.
while we keep on. Continue.
Yeah, because I
Continue.
remember seeing his A&M jersey with the Big 12 patch on there.
Hey, day. Continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it, like I say, it's bittersweet, you know.
Damn,
But
it's
I think
founded in 94. Oh, excuse me. Oh,
I think it's good for the program, though,
when
man.
did it start?
Dog, you think we've been doing good in recruits in the Big 12? Wait till we get to this SEC.
Hey man,
See what happens.
to be honest, like I just didn't want to be in the SEC just because of how everybody always talked about the SEC, and I wanted to be
Hey,
the
day.
little, like the
Little,
other school that beat them. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
the
right,
little injury that could. Right?
But like
right.
now that you like, if you really think about it, like this was the best move. Cause and honestly, like they ain't no way that they not gonna get out. I mean, playing the playoff if they have a good season. Where when
No,
they
we're
if you
guaranteed a
stay in the
playoff
Big
spot,
12,
dang
it
near.
ain't no guarantee unless you lightweight go undefeated that you're gonna be in the playoff.
Right.
I
Because
would
they
go so far as to say, even with well, I can't go that far on the limb, but I was about to say maybe it's almost a write-in, even with 2 losses.
I mean they're depending on who you lose to
Mm-hmm.
in the SEC,
But
yeah.
and that brings me to my next, I guess not really a point, but my next thing, it ain't too many teams really when you think about the SEC. You have what? Georgia, Alabama, LSU. Used to be halfway Florida. Well, not used to be halfway. Florida was once dominant.
Florida's still
Every
good though.
everybody else, you're not really too concerned about. So depending on how they redistrict these divisions or whatnot, it could be a cakewalk in the SEC too until you get to the championship game.
No, because I mean it's only what you it'll be 4 teams in a pod, and so that's only 3 games. So like Arkansas, I seen one where it was Arkansas, Missouri, OU, Texas. Cake. I seen another one that was Arkansas, Texas A&M, OU, Texas.
Cakey.
Cake. So hey man,
Cakey.
our pod situation is looking real righteous.
Richard Coons.
Just
What
have to
up?
take care of the other business.
You know
Man, I
But
would
that's
like to I would kind of like to get back into action and against whooping up on Missouri a little bit. But I don't think not enough to where I would rather be in the same pod. You know what I mean? We don't have to play them every year. But
why not? That's fine.
just yeah, it'd be fine. But I'm just saying,
yeah,
That's fine for me.
yeah.
I'm good with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Only thing I want out of this is to still be able to keep the Red River game and to still be able to have Bedlam and whoop up on Oklahoma State.
Nah,
That
Bedlam is a lose situation.
let's
For us.
talk about that. Hey, first of all, so when it comes to speaking of that, when it comes to Oklahoma State and Oklahoma and just when it comes to everything that has to do with the state of Oklahoma and the collegiate programs and everything like that, and the money that's going around and what we're doing around here, is it a bad? Was Oklahoma foul? Were we foul for
Nah,
leaving the Big 12? What do y'all think? Marcus, go.
nah.
You go first.
I mean, I don't see it as being foul because everybody in it to make money. So it'd be like we all working together. I done found me and Shaw done found a better job.
Right.
They offered us more money to go over there.
It's only
Well,
foul if the playing field was level, in my opinion. I didn't mean to cut you off, Dart. Go ahead.
But you know what I'm saying? So like they would have did the same. They would have did the same thing if they was in the same situation. Now, if OSU had won a championship or two, then they could be maybe somewhat talked about on the level of Texas and football. But that's really the money making. That's the differential. Is Texas
You know,
is a household
to
name
me,
across the nation.
to me, all the people that's upset about OU and Texas making this move, you sound like the supervisor that's disappointed that one of his better employees got a promotion, and now you ain't gonna be able to lean on them. What's wrong with anybody bettering themselves? First and foremost, like if it's a better situation for you, why not take that opportunity?
Hey, come on, man.
You should. You probably should take that opportunity.
Why stay in a situation that you're not really benefiting from, and you have this over here to where it outweighs the right hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how you can actually. You talking about you team up with Texas to go against the state? That's not what happened. I mean, it just wasn't beneficial for Oklahoma to stay in the Big 12.
Right.
Hey, man, just look at the not trying to be disrespectful because we've been in the Big 12 since '94. I've been playing these same schools for longer than that. But come on, guys, let's look at this seriously as future basis. Iowa State, Kansas State, Baylor, Texas Tech. This is that's who you got.
I mean, that's why. Remember last episode when I said there's those fans out there that don't consider Oklahoma to be amongst the top tier programs.
Wait a minute. Who said that?
Who don't think that?
Who in the Jesus Lord? You see, look, I bet the last time you said that, I said, who in the hell thinks that?
Yeah,
hey,
I'm pretty sure you did. Most of them are Oklahoma State fans, ironically.
No, but no. OU's elite. They just elite. They known as they like kind of mocked because they win the Big 12 every year. So it's kind of like, oh, y'all can win the Big 12, but y'all can't win the big one.
Yeah, right. Y'all beating up on
the trash teams.
Now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all ain't playing nobody. Y'all ain't playing nobody real consistently. So you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and show them that we can go ahead and whoop somebody, whoop y'all consistently. Go ahead and whoop that thing.
All right, that's right. Richard Coos in the chat, he said, I ain't mad at him. We need better competition. That's real talk. I'm not mad at competition. Let's go.
Nothing wrong with trying to better yourself, man. I mean, it's almost one of those situations where you kind of took a look around and said, well, I'm trying to head in this certain direction. But hanging around this group of friends, I'm not going to be able to do it. I need to separate myself. What's wrong with that?
And out of all the schools that have changed conferences, OU is probably the only school that's trajecting up out of all the schools that the transfer conferences. Like they look the best going into this new that will be going into the SEC. They got Lincoln Riley, they got Alex Grinch. Their defense is getting better. Offense is always studly. Stay getting 5 stars at quarterback and stuff. So, I mean, like, it ain't like they're going to be like Nebraska where they change conference and they go to the cellar.
Right.
Colorado went to the Pac-12, never to be heard of again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's a shame how that worked out for Colorado. But again, let's revisit that. Like when at the time Colorado left, they wasn't all that hot. You know what I mean? Like Colorado did have some very good years, but what is the last? Excuse me, I can't think of. I guess it was like what Rashawn Salam, Rocket Ishmael. You know what I'm saying? Back in those days, like outside of those days, when were they really relevant?
They had a couple good teams toward the end of the one or two good years before they left. But like when they left, they really went bad. Just like Nebraska was in the Big 12 championship. Ain't played for another conference championship since.
Yeah. What's it?
Missouri that only played for one. A&M ain't made it.
Malcolm Kelly dusted them off, right? Nebraska.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of A&M, what's up with A&M, man?
What you mean?
They sound to be a little haterish.
A little bitter.
They're a little bitter over
I mean, they heard about it during the Big 12 Media Day or something like that, and they're the ones that leaked the information. If that's the case, Texas A&M, hey, guys, you know, it is what it is. Don't get mad. I know you salty because now Texas enters the fray again. Now Texas is involved with your recruiting with the SEC, so I know that, you know, makes a difference and all that type of stuff.
In there, but y'all got Jimbo, baby.
Y'all got Jimbo, man. Y'all do what you do. You know, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Hey, there. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do over there. I mean, how many Big 12 championships have they won? I mean, are they used to winning big? No disrespect, but are they used to winning?
Yeah, that was disrespectful.
Well, disrespect. Are they used to winning
Hey,
SEC
man.
championships? Are they used to winning Big 12 championships?
Hey, that reminds me of a clip that I heard last week from.
I know.
They left
From
in
Switzer.
2010, and they left in 2010. Have they? Where's my turn my camera on over?
At one point, it was a game. Switzer was saying, "Man, A&M and Texas don't know nothing about winning. Oklahoma invented it." He said that they had won like one championship in the Southwest Conference in the last 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So that carried right on over to the Big 12.
And like I said, 2010 they left, and have they won a SEC championship? Did they win the year they had Johnny Manziel won the Heisman?
No.
Did they win that year?
Hell no.
Year did they? No, because that's what they like to. Last time I saw my brother, that's what he wanted to brag about. Was that last time we played, we beat y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Respect them on dude. Respect dude, man. But when last time you won a SEC or Big 12 championship? I mean, I don't.
Hey man, it goes back to like
98, 97,
97, 98, 97, 98. Last time they won a conference championship. It's 2021.
I'm just asking for a friend. Because everybody acting like, you know, it's sweet with Oklahoma coming in the SEC. All these other SEC, they don't know what they're coming up against. I'm sure that's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be tough. We don't expect, it's not like we're going to win every year, but it's Oklahoma. This is the University of Oklahoma.
I'm sure Lincoln Riley is shaking in his boots and the thoughts of preparing for Vanderbilt in Kentucky.
Right.
In South Carolina.
To be honest with you, that probably ain't went through none of the coaches' mind. They probably like, okay, well, we'll see them when we see them, when they put them on our schedule. But we focusing on trying to get this chase for 8.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Yeah,
I'm with you, Marshall Jenkins. He's talking about that the SEC logo on Owen Field, man. It's gonna look ugly. But man, I'll tell you something. We was just thinking about just imagine that uniform with the Jumpman logo on one shoulder and SEC on the other. That's gonna be even worse. But we're here now.
Sean, SEC. I see, Sean. Nah, we ready for that? Nah.
I'm not ready, Sean. You taking me too fast, man. I mean, I know it's a done deal pretty much, but I ain't ready to be chanting SEC.
We got to chat SEC now in the games.
Too soon. So do we? So
I had
when
a
we
root
go
for
to the
Georgia.
SEC, do we get to do horns down when we play in the SEC? Because that's a
Oh,
Big
man,
12
good.
rule, right?
That's a Big 12 rule.
That's definitely a Big 12 rule.
We out of here. Yeah, we horning down.
They better not grandfather that into the SEC, else we leaving.
Come on, Sankey. Don't
Eliminate
let
the
that shit ride.
contract. Eliminate the contract.
Mm-hmm. Swanky. Hey, I know the Nebraska game was the last straw for Joe C. He is not messing with the Fox. That's what Jonathan Collins said. My boy Marshall Jenkins, A&M ran from getting a whooped in the Big 12 to getting a whooped over there. Sean Stapleton said, maybe that will help us land some 5-star high school D linemen.
Man, that's what I'm hoping right there. That's what I'm hoping.
Yep. Ain't no softies in the SEC. Nah, ain't no softies. But we ain't never been soft though, you know, bro?
No, yes, we have. We got real finesse there for a minute and no physical play. And I know it's hard to agree with, but
hold on, excuse me. I'm looking at the camera. What you say?
We had about a 10-year stretch where we just didn't have no physicality. We was just straight finesse, it seemed like.
You mean when they had
Hey man, but it was still 10 years of winning.
And they was doing stuff like
winning.
this?
We were winning. But I'm saying, come on now, let's not act like we had the Tommy. Bro,
that boy said 10, yo.
We had a good stretch. Okay, from let's see. When we still ain't physical. We just now starting to beat back up on the as far as physicality, in my opinion. But from probably like 07 until 17, I'll say 07 to 17.
So, 07 to 17.
Man, we outside of who was physical? Like who was the guy on our team that if you walked into a dogfight, you said, I know he gonna knock out 3 of them.
I remember before the show started, we was talking about being real. This boy Sean, hey, dark.
Hey, listen, I'm about to give you a name right
now. I hear you, Chad.
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon? No.
Joe Mixon.
Whoa.
Kenneth Murray.
That's exactly my point, man.
Kenneth Murray, yes. Yeah, no. Kenneth Murray, yeah. Let's move on.
Kenneth Murray was a dog.
You said 07. Was Trent Williams there in 07?
Well, okay. I probably missed
it. You said 07.
I'm just saying we ain't gonna have straight dogs like we're gonna have now. Especially up front.
Hey, baby, this OU, baby. We stay with dogs, baby. Eric Striker ain't no dog, baby.
Man, listen.
Eric Striker ain't no dog.
Listen, we didn't have bullies up front, man.
Eric Striker ain't no dog. That's all I'm asking.
Eric Striker he had a mean streak in it. But when I'm talking about just pure physicality, bullies up front. And that's what cost us a lot of those games, man.
That ain't what you asked. You said who gonna go there with a dog fight with you. So Eric Striker ain't gonna go in there with you?
Yes, he will. He will.
Creed Humphrey ain't gonna go in there with you. Orlando Brown ain't gonna go in there with you.
Listen.
What you talking about, baby?
Your name, I'm not discrediting those athletes and their skill set. That's not what I'm doing. All I'm saying is I wish I could say it in a better way. But we're talking about this out there. Because I got some uncut stuff I want to say, but I can't say it on the live. So
hey man, but I could see they had the couple years where they lost like 4 games, like the year that they lost to Johnny Manziel, the year that we got monkey stomped by Clemson in the Russell Bowl. Like, yeah, them years it was tough, but
let me put it to you like this: especially you being a defensive guy, anytime your defense is in a 3-man front, majority of a ball game, what's that tell you about your guys up front?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this: it wasn't about the talent. It seemed like, hey man, I hate to even say
Let's
stuff like
go.
this, but like they was in the wrong spots.
Let's
He
go.
had cats playing in the wrong spots. They would like you could even tell like they wasn't getting lined up correctly. They,
Not for real.
you know what I'm saying? Like they looking at the sideline and the play being snapped. Like not knowing
I don't
what
disagree with
defense,
any of that.
what kind of identity your defense had.
So
like,
you're blaming it based on more of the intelligence of the athlete versus the physicality of them.
No, but you
No,
can be as
I'm saying
you can be as athletic and as great as possible. You can be the greatest athlete in the world, but if coaches can't put you in the right spot to make the right plays, it's all for naught.
So it's all Mike Stoops' fault.
No, it's not. No,
Are we still
but
firing
I'm not
Mike
saying.
Stoops?
But I'm saying we owe you though. We talking about we top 20 every year in recruiting. Like
Every year.
it ain't like it's no problem. It's not like we have scrubs.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not like we should be playing better defense sometimes than what we showed at times when Mike Stoops was the coach, even at times when Alex Grinch was the coach. But the thing is, Alex Grinch shows to be improving a lot. He shows to be
I'll go back.
players in the right position is all I'm saying.
Let me put a game. Let's talk about the what was at the playoff game when we played Alabama the last time, Kyler Murray game. We came out that first drive, he throws a pick. Did y'all not see like how much more physical they were those first few series? And it's like we had to wake up and realize, oh, we're in a real ball game. Like this is not the Big 12. And no disrespect to the.
But when you talk about the Kyler Murray game, that was one of the worst defenses in college football.
Yes, we had the worst defense we've ever had
in history. Still in the college football playoff.
And as good as our offensive line was that year, because that was a pretty solid offensive line.
It was pretty, yeah.
That defensive line from Alabama still gave us the work.
They had Jonathan Allen and people like that, as far as I remember. They had like first round D line.
How many points they scored?
We'll be able to go get some of those guys being in the conference.
That I agree.
But Sean, they still scored over 24 points.
I'm not knocking that. I'm just you win, man.
So you can say, "Ooh, they wasn't physical enough." Their defense was trash.
Yeah, no, we can't argue that at all.
Trash.
So you know what I'm saying? Like you put together a more complete team, but like, yo, them same cats, some of them same cats is on this defense. Well, was on the defense last year that was ranked in the top 20 in the nation from being one of the worst defenses of all time. 130th in passing type stuff. And they was still good enough to make it to the college football playoff.
Yep.
So they was physical enough.
No, we just scored a bunch of points with our finesse.
Still had to get stopped sometimes.
And came up with not too many of them.
So he's gonna disrespect PJ Mouth.
I'm just keeping it 100, man.
Pardon my bad, my guy. My guy, Mouth.
Yeah, we talking about the same guy who said we ain't had no big time wide receivers.
No, I did not say that.
See, you kind of did say that.
No, I said we had CD, and I said we now we'll have multiple of those type of guys.
You said we ain't had no elite type wide receiver guy.
Like we ain't had Marquise Brown. Like we ain't had.
See, I don't consider Marquise to be elite.
That's where you go. Hey,
first round draft.
Hey, go sit there. Hey,
bro.
Hey guys,
bro, he was a great college wide receiver. Absolutely amazing.
No,
but he wasn't Julio Jones, bro.
Hey guys,
come on now. That's what I'm talking about. The elite. He's great, and then you got very good, and then you got.
Hey guys, there's literally 15 people ever that have been as good as Julio Jones.
We talking about Julio Jones.
We talking about 15 people of all time is better than that boy. Let's keep it real around here. If you got Dede Westbrook, Marquise Brown, Sterling Shepard, one of the greatest out of Oklahoma City ever of all time, and
maybe it's just maybe it's just being able to see so much of those guys here.
Don't cut me off,
That-
son. Don't let me work. Nah.
Like,
Man,
they-
he had
they
great
not in
CD
that-
Lamb,
they not in
son.
Flame him.
That class,
Flame him.
though, is
What are you
I'm saying.
talking about?
If you're
man?
gonna sit up here, are you really telling me that would you say those are Hall of Fame caliber athletes?
What?
CD is. I don't think
Yes.
any of those other guys are Hall of Fame caliber.
That's
And
yet
even-
to be determined. Okay, no, ain't
I would say
nobody.
Sterling
Nobody's
possibly
listen,
is.
Sean. Dang near nobody is Hall of Fame like worthy.
Okay, name me somebody other than Julio Jones is Hall of Fame worthy out of Alabama wide receiver.
Yeah, anybody else?
I'll wait.
Like that, to be honest.
I'll wait.
I don't
know. No one. Not at all. But that's
Exactly.
how hard it is. That's how
That's-
tough it is.
That's a generational type dude.
Yeah.
We got AD. We got CD. They
Yeah, I can
got
agree with
Derrick
that. I
Henry.
can definitely agree with that statement. I can definitely
They got
agree with that
Julio
statement.
Jones.
Right.
So I mean, man, it's just gonna be better college football, man. I just hope that it don't get to where the national championship is gonna be decided by the SEC championship. Cause that, like, sometimes, like, from some
It's a
of the
little
articles I
boring
read,
sometimes, right?
that'll be whack.
Yeah, it gets a little whack.
Where
Yeah,
everybody
happens.
just in the SEC seem like, but who
But-
knows?
As long as we're one of them teams, I'm sure we'll be just fine. I'm sure.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure we'll be cheering right along, buddy. And I was like, but SEC, here we come. That's what we doing now. We SEC bound. Like
That's
I
what
never
we
thought
doing.
this would happen. Like I couldn't believe this. Like honestly, I was like, I believe it when I see it. Like, and then when I heard it,
That's what you said last show.
I told you, I believe when I see it. I'm gonna keep it 100. I believe when I see it, and then I said, man, I listened to Unofficial 40 with my guys, Kerry Murdoch now. Shout out. Hard. They told me that they gonna announce it either Monday or Tuesday of next week. And I said, oh. And then no, they said the show came out like last Thursday, and they said it's official. OU Texas to the SEC. Like that was the title of the show, and I said, "Oh, it's official then."
Mm-hmm.
Because they be
once
in
they
that.
came with that announcement, you knew what it was.
I knew what it was. That's when I didn't start even talking crazy till then. I was like, "All right, I ain't gonna say that." But when I saw that, I was like, "Oh yeah, time to go in on the group chat." You know what I'm saying? But so it's official now. We
Let
here.
me. I'm tired of talking about this, but I'm gonna just go back to this. Listen, guys.
Oh Lord.
What you
Where we
going
going?
back
It's,
to?
Where we going?
it's as far as because I wanted to be understood. I wanted to make sure everybody understands what I'm saying.
Nah, you flame.
We have had some outstanding playmakers at the wide receiver position. Some incredible athletes. Not to discredit anything that those guys have done. But when you look at just the guy that's saying like he could take over a ball game by himself. You know what I'm saying? I think we'll have more opportunity at getting more of those caliber athletes to stick with us.
Listen. Offense, you ain't gotta worry about nobody on offense, man.
Right, absolutely not. Because we've been getting our offense and we've been putting up numbers everywhere.
Can we get
At all
a
times.
defensive end or outside linebacker
Yeah.
or inside linebacker that can
Yeah.
take over a game? Can we get a corner that's going to shut down an
half the
All-American or a Heisman Trophy candidate? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we need.
Yeah. We need Fred Warner. Just say it. Just say it, Marcus. Come on, man.
Or Fred Warner. What's the corner out of LSU? Good.
What are you talking about?
The
Which one? Which one?
24.
What team?
LSU. Stingley. Can we get a Derek Stingley Jr.?
Mm.
Or maybe we got one. Just let him blossom into their potential. turn into that.
Hopefully. What they do? Hey, ain't nothing know what y'all doing over here in the chat. In the chat.
Going
the
down
last-
over here.
I don't know. I'm trying to see what's going on over there, man.
What we got? Let's see here. Well, let's catch back up.
He said last season was probably the worst OU been in a while. As a boy Sean Stapleton said. That's the man. Really? Like, let's talk. Who he ain't lying.
What, wide receiver?
Yeah, because people got hurt and Weiss wasn't. We thought Bridges got suspended, and it just a cluster, of things.
Yeah, especially when a freshman leads your team in touchdowns.
Yeah, Marvin Mims, man, he was the shining light.
And he wasn't even playing a lot of snaps.
Like, seriously, he just every time he's out there, he just like, oh, okay, I'll catch it.
And I'm a scorer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go touch it. All right, cool. I might play 6 plays, but as long as I get 2-3 catches and a touchdown, I'm good.
You want to win? Let booby spin.
All right.
Right. That's real, Sean.
Yeah.
That was probably the worst season that the wide receivers had as a group.
I didn't even think about that.
I said early on that I projected Drake to still be in the starting rotation. I was obviously wrong with that. Obviously,
yeah, you was Drake Stoops.
Yeah,
you was wrong. What is wrong with you?
Well, no, because I kind of felt like he was such of a safety valve for Spencer Rattler, and it seemed like they had good chemistry. And I don't, my personal opinion, you just don't remove that chemistry unless you got something that's gonna replace it. And obviously, they feel like Mario and Gray in the slot will replace that.
I feel like I can. Excuse me. Go ahead.
But no, even though they play so many people at wide receiver, and they so interchangeable. So it really, you might get majority of the snaps, but you still he probably gonna be in there on third down. You know what I'm saying? On certain plays, certain situations, he's gonna be in.
Because he's gonna know what to do. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like we know he knows what to do.
He's seasoned. Right. And he's ready for the moment.
No, right. But he is an asset, guys. Don't let me sit up here. I'm just joking around. Somebody like that is an asset to the team. You know what I mean? Because exactly what you just said. You come in and do that. Show up, third down situations, third quarter when you playing Iowa State on the road, that type of stuff. That's where that shows up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, what's the wide receiver from Clemson that play for the Raiders?
Henry Ruggs or something like that?
Please. No, he went to Alabama.
No, Alabama, the fast
guy. That's Alabama guy.
Henry Ruggs went to Ford. Don't be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Denver Broncos.
Hunter Winfrey. That's who Drake Stoops remind me of.
Or Hunter Winfrey.
Hunter Renfro or Hunter something
Hunter
like
Henley.
that.
Yeah, Hunter something.
Is it right? Bro, I'm telling you, Hunter something. It is Hunter something, but I'm not sure on that last name. It might be Renfro. Might be Renfro.
That's who Drake remind me of, just a clutch, crispy routes. He might not be the fastest, but he's gonna give you some clean routes and he's gonna find the open spot and he's gonna make the catch.
Yeah. He's I agree with it. You summed that up pretty well. Yeah, he's gonna make the play for you, man.
Gonna make it, man.
It's a reason why he was given that scholarship. You know what I mean? So
I ain't saying he gonna catch a 5-yard hitch and take it 70.
Right.
But he might catch that 5-yard hitch in between 3 people and getting smacked.
Winfro. Okay, thanks, Sean. It's Winfro.
Yeah.
On a Winfro.
Sean knows.
Yep. Sean's becoming a go-to guy for the inside
info. Where it's at.
You call yourself a Raiders fan.
No, I do not. I call myself. See, listen, we ain't gonna talk about this every day.
Nah, you Raiders
Listen,
fan, bro. Come on, man.
I do support the Raiders. I like the Raiders. I'm a 49ers fan. I
Oh,
kind of
now
root for the
now
Raiders.
you a full-fledged Niner fan
Do you
now.
hear them?
Oh
Yeah,
man, I love Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson was
I mean,
my
we
favorite
accept.
athlete
We
of
as
all
a Niner
time.
fan, we accept Niner fans. I mean, we ain't picky, I guess. I mean, you should be a Niner fan. I don't know what's wrong with you if you're not.
The Niners was always my squad. I just love to mess out of Bo Jackson. I used to try to beat Bo, but on the baseball field and the football field. So hey,
That boy played
obviously that didn't work
five
out for me.
seasons total between football and baseball.
Don't be disrespectful.
I'm being honest.
You talk about Bo had a cannon too, bro.
Cannon.
Don't be Suge over there getting disrespectful over there.
I'm just saying. How much respect we gonna give Bo Jackson all the time?
Hey man, he's one of the greatest to ever do it.
He is one of the greatest ever.
For 5 seasons.
But yes, for 5 seasons between two sports, yeah, solid 5, yo.
Hey, listen.
That's why? Listen, the coldest player ever, according to some people, is not in the Hall of Fame in no sport.
Hey
y'all never thought about it, did y'all?
Yep.
Never thought about it.
Hey man, the guy is cold.
Nah, he won the best.
Nah,
he
he
won the best.
In your life.
Bo won the best.
He went to Auburn, won the Iron Bowl.
Richard Coons said, "Is Hazelwood gonna do anything this year?" Yes, I'm predicting. That's my guy. I'm predicting Hazelwood gonna go hard this year. Richard,
the only breakout player that's still left that we called, that we preseason predicted.
Everybody else gone, huh?
Dismissed.
Yep. Everybody else kicked off the team.
That ended quickly.
Jaden Hazelwood, baby. I guess by default, I'm already the winner of the
yeah, buddy. Because all he got
breakout player of the season.
All he got to do is make it to the season.
Right. All he got to suit up for a game.
Come on, Jade.
Hey, come on, Jade.
Let's not go some wood.
Don't do that crazy, son.
Hey, man, let me ask y'all something. We kind of talked about the recruiting and the Big 12, the whole OU going to the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought about the fact that it could possibly hamper us a tad bit for some of those athletes who feel like, why would I would go to OU so I wouldn't have to deal with the struggles of the SEC. You know what I mean? And play the loaded Alabama.
What he said? You asked us what about the athlete that thinks that way?
I mean, we don't want them anyway, obviously. But I'm just saying.
All right. I was just wondering. Is that what you was asking?
I'm just saying. Do y'all think that we could possibly run into those type of situations, like players now scared of the competition?
No, because you don't want them.
Nah, yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
I mean, I don't want those type of guys.
What? I don't even know. No, because I mean, like either way it goes, you're gonna be playing against somebody to win the championship, and that's what you're playing for.
That's what you ultimately playing for anyway. You're right. You got to go through them one way or the other.
So yeah, and that's one of the things. Like I've been seeing like them Kevin Durant memes, and I'm like, that makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like how? Because ain't like we joining the SEC and we all finna gang up and play the Big 12 or the Big 10 or something to win the championship. Right. No. You got to go through and you got to beat them in the SEC to get to the championship. So, like, man, people crazy.
Right. Better go that route and then go the route, less desired over here. I mean, we win the Big 12. I mean, we didn't win the Big 12. I mean, come on, man.
I like Marshall Jenkins' comment in the chat. He asked the question: does the SEC really want OU pitching to recruits that we had the most NFL draft picks, Heisman winners, and most championships in SEC history? Hold on, and most championships in SEC history. Yeah, that's what he said. when you think about that as a recruit, does that line mean more to you than Nick Saban coming in with his spill?
I mean, no, but I mean, in my opinion, then you have to just that's up to the recruit. I mean, we've been getting 5 stars. Their Blue Moon, 4 stars, whatever the case. We should get a couple more now that we're in the SEC. But going up against Nick Saban is going up against Nick Saban. I mean, he gonna get what he got because he does have the notoriety and the national championships to prove it and everything to back up all his talk that he got to talk. So it's nothing else. I mean, it's nothing we can do about that part. But we are the up and coming. We are the next generation. We are the squad that's, OU DNA hashtag. We doing it. I'm all for it. And I think that's what it's going to be in the spirit of my man Scissorhands. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about it. You know what I'm saying? This whole you thing. I think they going to come out here, get better recruits, have just everything's going to be bigger and better. The stadium's going to get bigger and better. We're going to be at 100,000 here in a minute. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I heard a rumor. I heard a rumor that old Scissors said that we was gonna win 3 straight over there in the SEC. We had to get Scissors on her to talk about that because I kind of agree with you.
We get him on there one day, but I don't know if I agree, but I hope so.
It would be nice.
I'm not going that far. Jesus, whoa.
That'll be the start of Caleb,
right?
So, who knows, man? This 23 recruiting class may be a juggernaut. So that may, real talk, that may be like a top 3 type class. This 2023 class might be a top 3 class.
Sure. Hopefully.
That'll be primed and ready for SEC, baby.
All right, looking ready to go.
That's crazy because you're right. That would be Caleb Williams. He'll never play. Well, likely will never play a Big 12 game.
Oh, hey, think about this though. This could be the last time through. Last time playing Iowa State. Last time playing Baylor. Last time playing Texas Tech.
Yeah, we're on a victory lap right now.
This could be the last time playing OSU.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be that Super Bowl every single game too.
Boy,
it's gonna be like we gonna get rid of these guys.
If the players go into the season with that outlook that this very well could be your last game against this opponent, and hold that, think about that. Yeah. I think that's the motivation right there. You know what I mean?
I need flawless victory.
Yep.
Flawless.
Let's run through this.
Nah.
Well, last year here, we're gonna take it by storm and let them know, it was ours. Y'all can have it back now.
No, hand out L's to everybody. Here you go, Baylor. Here you go, Tech. Here you go, TCU. Here you go, O State. Here you go.
Yeah.
Take this L, baby. Hold it till the next time I see you.
Till we meet again.
Like I said, I still kind of, and I realize it's going to be hard to have the Bedlam game, but I do believe that tradition is important to college football. And I feel like
you feel sorry for him.
No, I feel like.
Do you feel sorry for him? Shoot, no.
For the fans of Sooner fans, you've already lost your OU Nebraska. You already lost. Damn, I just had another one on my mind. But you're losing these type of games. You know what I'm saying? And you want those rivalries, man.
Hey man, listen.
Not saying tradition runs everything. I agree with the move.
A rivalry is a competition where it's equal. This ain't equal.
We've won 90 times. 90 times. Hey, if it's any OSU fans listen, let me tell you something. I'm going to look into the camera. We've won 90 times. We don't care about y'all. It's over. We're gone. We to the SEC. Go do something with yourselves. Go win a
Listen.
championship in the Pac-12 or the ACC. Please do something. We
Listen,
don't care. This message
The-
was self-destruct in
the
5 minutes.
best thing OSU can do is go to like the Pac-12, like you say, or the ACC. With that, go to the college football playoff and bring the smoke then. Bring the smoke then. That's your
Right.
best bet. Because other than that, it ain't really no point because you gotta play that. They say the SEC schedule is super hard. So why are you gonna play OSU as one of your non-conference games?
Right.
Real talk.
Right. It makes no sense to do that.
Makes no sense.
Mm-mm.
But every couple years, or hey, bring that smoke in the bowl game or the playoff. Let me
Right,
see
right,
what's up
right.
with you.
We got
Holler at my guys in the chat.
Yeah, we got some activity in the chat. Let's see where we got. Marshall Jenkins, man, we're gonna win. We're gonna be right there in the SEC championship the first year. Let's hope so. I can see it happening.
I hope so.
Jonathan Collins. I keep forgetting the kids that are being recruited now were born in the mid 2000s. Yeah, it takes me by storm too, man. Not mid 2000s, but early 2000s.
All right, early 2000. Hey,
If
we
you
got
born in
Zach
2000, you're
Pangas.
21.
Zach Pangas said the 2023 quarterback rank only behind Arch Manning. I didn't want what he's come on, bruh. I hear you, but whatever. Man, listen, we got Malachi, bruh. We ain't got to bring all the other stuff into it, but we got my guy. We got the guy we wanted, Zach. Okay. He said, "Oh, you playing the same role this year in the Big 12?" Yes. Hopefully so. Sean, what up, my guy? Jimmy Satterfield, just another project with something to prove.
Oh yeah, Jimmy was asking about the our recent commit.
Oh yeah,
Defensive lineman.
You know, you gotta do what you do.
Let me see.
Hey, listen.
I hadn't had a chance to check him out, but based off what I heard Dark talk about his film, say about his film, I would have to agree with what Sean is saying, that he's a project player.
Hey man, Cedric Roberts is a project that you want to have.
Right. Nah, seriously. I feel you.
Because he ain't making no moves on his highlight tape, but he in the backfield all the plays.
So he's strong.
Strong.
That boy strong.
And he's from the same high school as Samaje.
Oh, they hit the weights at Samaje High School. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you right now. They hit the weights out there in North Carolina.
Nah, they hit
South Carolina.
Pflugerville.
In Texas? I thought he was from Carolinas. Okay, who from Carolinas we got one time? Anyway, yeah, they hit the weights wherever he from.
Pflugerville, something like that.
Yeah, so we should. Okay.
6'3", 275.
Yeah, you're right, Marshall Jenkins. Marshall made the point that South Carolina plays Clemson every year, so that's comparable to the OU OSU matchup, I guess.
Yeah, Florida play Florida State.
But
So,
at least
you could do it.
No, I can do it if they want to, but who can? Hey, listen, again, who cares? Okay, listen. I mean, I know. Barry Sanders went there. Thurman Thomas went there, guys. I understand. Everybody, listen to me. Who cares? Des White. Who cares about it? I mean, what's it? Des Bryant? What's his name?
You give them players now, huh?
No Luxton Blackman. Hey, listen, who cares about these guys? Out of here.
No Lux.
OU football, son. SEC. SEC. Oh, excuse me. No, not today. No, not today. Not today. No, not today. We ain't gonna do it. We're gonna wait. We gotta wait a little bit. Take a couple years. Now we got at least get season 2 years before we can chant the SEC. How long we gotta wait?
Man. I don't know. It might take some time. I tell you what, we go out there and win it the first year, we'll be screaming right then and there.
Boy.
Guarantee you that.
Nah, hey, that first championship, hey, after that first conference championship, I know that the Dave show that's gonna get chanted
When we
by the
win that
faithful.
first one, we just need Baker to come back and run out to midfield and put the flag in the ground.
Mm.
Let them know it's us now.
No, I think Spencer Rattler should take it and like throw it like the javelin throw. Like in the, you know what I'm saying? Like just sling it like a spear. Like all the way to the end zone. Like and it lands in the end zone like a touchdown. Yeah.
And it burst into flames.
That is-
Add some CGI on now.
Pyrotechnics.
And I think that's enough. All right, I think we can end it there, guys. Hey, when we start talking hieroglyphics, I think we've had enough. Hey, listen.
Got a little too loose.
Hey, nah, but it's man, I cannot say enough. Just please, I appreciate y'all and share the show, hit the like button, man. Help us reach our first goal of getting over 1,000 subs, man. We trying to get there, man. We at 770, man. Hit the like button, share the show, man. If y'all shared, please share it to the other OU groups so we can get more OU fans in here and talk. You know, we can talk that talk with each other, man. You know, I know y'all like to keep it spicy. You know what I'm saying? So we like to pause. But yeah, keep it going, man. I love y'all, man. The show is great. Love doing this. So share the show. Continue to support. And we'll see y'all next Wednesday, 7:30. Like every Wednesday.
Boomer.
Wednesday.
Horns
Sooner.
down.
Y'all throwing horns down? That's illegal.
Nah, we
Flag
are.
me.
The
Flag
flag is a 15-yard penalty.